I have my own truths that I told myself about this world. And you have your own truths that you told yourself about this world. Our truths are not the same. So why would I take something personal based off of what you think about me? Because that's not my truth. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even if somebody directly says, like, you're not shit, you're not anything, like, don't take it personal, because that's how they feel about you. Doesn't mean that it's true. Doesn't mean that, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the truths that they told themselves.
What's going on, y'all? This is Zer from ZuCast. We got her here. Like, I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to this one.
Thank you.
Moneá's in the building. How you doing today?
I am amazing. How are you?
I can't complain. So for those who don't know, who are you and, like, what do you do?
What do I do? Okay. Hi, my name is Moneá. What do I do? I'm a singer. Okay. I'm a videographer. I'm a photographer. Okay. I'm from Richmond. Okay. I'm 19. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you hate when people ask you that? It's like you don't know how devious it gets. Like,
right. I don't know what I should say. Yeah, I can say my whole life story.
Yeah.
I would say since the beginning of high school, I was really depressed. And I remember, okay, it's going to kind of go on a little tangent, but I remember my sister, she was getting surgery. I forgot for what, but I was at her house. And then I think this was summer break of maybe my freshman year, like transitioning into my sophomore year. So maybe it was 2017. She had surgery, and I had a break from school because it was summer. And I remember, like, just researching it, all of it, like, because I was in a dark space, and I was like, how do I get out of this dark space type thing? And I just learned about meditation, and I learned about, like, frequencies and vibrations, and I started reading more into that stuff. And ever since then, like, my life changed. Like, I try to practice it every day, or some form of that, I guess. Yeah.
How long would you say you was, like, in that dark space for? Like, a few months, weeks?
I don't remember. It had to have been maybe a smooth week or two, I think. Yeah, about a week. I forgot what it was about, though. Can't even tell you. But I was really sad. I think it was just, like, I don't know. High school is such a weird time. Like, the beginning of high school is such a weird time for everybody, I feel like, because you're learning about yourself, you know? Same with middle school, but high school, freshman year is, like, weird. And
are you saying more so for academics or, like, social life?
Both. Like, I feel like as soon as you step foot in high school, it's like you got to determine what your future's going to be. You know what I mean? Because after high school, it's college. So
it's a lot of pressure.
So it probably was about that. I don't remember. I don't know.
Was there anything, like, you was questioning, like, as far as your identity, like, who I am? Because in high school, like, we talking, like, cliques. We talking, like, okay, I play football. I'm going to be with, like, the people that play football. Or I cheer and be with, like, cheerleaders. Like, where was you? Who was you with socially? Like,
the wrong crowd.
Was I doing smoking cigarettes and shit?
No, but they were, like, full of drama, I guess. Middle school too. I feel like I was with the wrong crowd. I was trying to be something I wasn't, and so when I went to high school, I kind of tried to stem away from that. But same thing kind of happened, and I was with the wrong crowd. But then, this was freshman year, I would say. Then sophomore year, as I began to, like, learn about myself, I realized, like, okay, I don't know, who did I hang out with? I was definitely with the artsy kids, like, you know. I did speech and debate in high school. I did poetry. So yeah.
And what high school is this?
James River. Shout out to James River.
Has there ever been any times where you, like, turned somebody out?
Like into this lifestyle? Yeah. Oh my God, that's a good question. That's the way you phrased it.
I know.
Okay. Ooh. I don't know. I feel like every person I talk to, I try to, like, give them some. I don't know. That's a good question.
Cause you have to know, like you have influence, like.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Thank you. But I have a TikTok and I low-key blow up on there because the word is spiritual. If you like, I don't know what you're trying to look for, but
yeah, spiritual.
Yeah, you can say spiritual, whatever. But I was like sharing what's the word? I was sharing things that I do with like on TikTok. No expectations of it blowing up, just sharing like, and it blew up. So I guess I would say I help people a lot. I have a Discord. It's like over 1,500 people in there, and we'll share advice. I'll share like tips, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's deep, man. That's definitely deep. Damn, like, are you influenced by anybody? Like, or do you watch people? Like, damn, like, okay, I could get some game from that person or this. The third.
Influence how? Like musically or just like by my life?
Yeah, life.
My life?
Yeah.
Who? Do you know who Princess Nokia is?
I used to have a fat ass crush on her.
Okay.
Back in middle school, I had a fat ass crush.
She's amazing.
Tomboy.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, during that whole, I forgot what it's called. What her album? 19? Is it 19? No, that's Joey Badass. What is her album called?
I'm about to
please look it up.
Fact check this joint.
Because but that same album with like Tomboy and Green Line, like that whole album during
1992.
1990. Okay, I knew it was some year. I knew it was some year. What was I gonna say? She's definitely been an influence because I don't know if you ever seen her interviews, but her interviews are very like, she's so soft spoken. She's so different, like the way she performs and the way she talks in interviews. Like her interviews are very like, she's like, if you ask me a question, a very deep question, she'll answer it, and then like she'll make you rethink everything. Like that's how her interviews are. And so watching her interviews, I'm like, I want to be more like that. Like I want to be like, know what I'm saying and say it with confidence type thing,
Yeah, I feel like everything really does. It's just about confidence.
Oh my gosh,
everything like everything is about confidence. Like you can really not know something, but if you can sell it like, bro, like I do this every day, you got it. Or like, let's say somebody came in like, Moneá, like, I don't know, I've been having so many thoughts and my thoughts are racing and it's like I just can't sit still. And then you trying to tell them about meditating, and it's like, but you gotta make them believe like it can work. And that's right. Do you think like having faith in it, like I don't
having confidence that it'll work? It'll work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's the law of attraction. You know what that is?
So I've heard of it, but I don't really know what that means.
Basically, the law of attraction is like whatever you put out into the world, it's gonna happen. So if you believe that you're gonna get a new car next weekend, if you believe that you will, it can happen. It will happen. It's just the law of attraction, and then there's a law of assumption, which is assuming that it already did happen. It's levels, but. Like I said, yeah, if you believe that meditation will help you stop your racing thoughts, it's been even scientifically proven that it has, though. But if you believe that it is going to happen, it's going to happen. Like, if you believe that you're going to get sick, you know what I mean? You're going to get sick.
Yeah. And it's like, it's funny you say that because I believe like manifestation and stuff like that. And I was on Facebook one day and somebody I was friends with, they was like, yo, like, take out a piece of paper and every day just write down. Life keeps getting better, like once a day. And when I tell you, every day that month, like life just got like better and better. It's just like something sweet would happen. It's like, bro, like what? Like that should be crazy, bro.
Yo, that's why every morning I try to do affirmations. I try to affirm to myself like you're confident. Even if on days when I don't feel confident, if I affirm that in the morning, I'm basically telling myself like, no, it's true. And the world is gonna accustom to what I believe. So if I believe if I believe I'm confident, I'm gonna be confident. Yeah. Like the times when I'm not doing anything, like I don't have any homework, I'm not on my homework, I don't have any classes, nothing else to do, I work on a song, or I'll think of like a concept for a photo shoot or a video shoot, like stuff like that. That's what I mean by being busy. Not necessarily having to like be doing something, but thinking could be busy to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I can't remember the last time there hasn't been anything to do. You know, like I feel like there's just always something to do, bro. Whether it's with school or with the brand or like, I don't know, going to the gym or cleaning the car. Like it's literally always something.
So you could be doing right.
Yeah, like I don't know, but I want to talk about your music because like I saw your the Universe video. Like, she was beautiful. Come
Thank
on,
you.
like I liked it.
Thank you.
How long have you been making music for?
What month we in? November. Ever since August.
What drove you to do that?
So my first song out is called Brunch in the Garden. It's with my homie Sean King. I asked him to collab on, because he does videos. So I was like, we should collab, like do a video together. And somehow we got into music. We got into like, we made a song because he raps too. So we made Brunch in the Garden. And then I was like, okay, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy, I always wrote ever since I was younger. I wrote poems and, did poetry. But I never wrote music, if that makes sense. So, yeah, we made Brunch in the Garden. Also, I've been in the music scene since about March. When I say the music scene, I mean like I was going to events and taking photos, like, or doing videos, like for the event, for the venue or whatever. And then I began to become really close with these people who are performing. And then I was like, you know what? I want to start making music. And so we made Brunch in the Garden. Then I was like, okay, I want to do my own thing. And so I hit up my friend Toon GG. Shout out to Toon GG. Shout out to Toon GG. Oh my gosh. He is the person that helped me do Universe. Diego made the beat, my friend Diego. And then Toon produced a song for me. So.
Who directed like that video? Because like that shit, I like the shot of like y'all in the car. He just like, he's like,
right.
Yeah, he's like, and he just like, damn, like that. Because you always, people have those moments where it's like, it's just two people in the car, y'all just staying. You like, damn, like, you know what, bro? Like, here's this theory. Like, what do you think about this, bro? Like, yo, like, right. It's like, yeah.
Right. So, okay, I thought of the concept of the music video, and then I have a manager, Patrick. He is the person who helped me find a videographer, which is, his name is Sergio. And so we just all collabed on like, okay, what should we do for this scene? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to make it look like this. So me and my manager, Patrick, we both directed it. Because I was like, I want it this way. And he was like, oh yeah, you can do it this way, but fix this. So it was bouncing off of each other, Yeah,
that joint. And another one I like was the 6,300.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. You was watching my video. You was watching like my videos.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, I did my research. So I did the math. Let me just double check, fact check myself.
Okay.
Okay, you said 6,935 divided by. Goddamn, let me type that shit in. This calculator always be like faulty, bro. Like you gotta
right,
you gotta.
No.
6,395 divided by 300. So, damn. Wait, how many days is it in a year? 300. It's 360.
Do you want me to tell you what it? It's 19 years.
Yeah, facts.
I made that I released that on my 19th birthday, so that's why it's
And I relate to that because I don't know, people who are older be like, oh my God, you got so much time, like you're so young. But
right.
In the moment right now, like it's kind of not scary, but it's like you don't know,
Right.
It's turning 18, it's like, damn, I'm an adult now, turning 19. So turning 19, like, why was that so significant for you?
I think that's a good question. Let me think about that. Yeah. I think, okay, so people think like turning 18 is like this huge thing, you can
I was one of them.
Yeah. No, I was too, but this was during COVID. This was this year. This was this year. COVID was still a thing because COVID happened last March. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this year. I don't know, I feel like 19 was such an important year because I didn't really get an 18. I didn't really get to experience being an 18-year-old because of COVID. Like, I was stuck in the house. I didn't get to graduate, you know, like, I didn't get a lot of things. So it was kind of like a hope that, like, 19 would be, like, better. You know what I mean? And it was, for sure. So, yeah. I think that's why I wrote it.
Right now, are you looking forward to, like, being older? Because when we was younger, like, real young, we'd be like, oh, I'm 6, but I can't wait till I'm 8. Or I can't
right.
Yeah. So is that the thing with you right now? Or
No. I low-key wish I can be 19 forever because I don't know. I'm so, and I feel like a lot of people, ever since I've been, like, spiritual or, you know, this wellness lifestyle, I realized, like, I've let a lot of time pass me by and I haven't been observant of, like, my life. Like, you know, you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you know, you do your daily routine and you don't realize that you're doing it. It's kind of by nature. And that's how I've been living life, like, kind of like, you know, just going with the flow type thing. But now it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm very like, okay, I'm here, I'm 19, I'm here, you know, like, I'm doing stuff, like, I'm on earth, like, I'm living, you know, like, I think about that stuff all the time. I did research about, like, Buddhism and Hinduism before I got really into spirituality because it all kind of stems from that religion, but I'm not really religious. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? No, I'm not religious, but I'm, like, spiritual. No, but I believe, like, okay, humans were put because, you know, we have, like, an ego, we have, like, a subconscious and all this stuff. So I believe that every human being is, like, a part. It's gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound so weird. It's gonna sound so weird. But I feel like every human is a part of, like, this bigger consciousness of, like, energy. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically we all came from the same energy source. And some people say it's God. Some people, if you're not religious, some people say something else. But this energy source, we all came from it. And I feel like we were put on this earth to kind of go back to that. Like, I believe in reincarnation. I do. I do. But there's levels to it. So I believe that we're reincarnated to try to fulfill this purpose of becoming one with ourselves and, like, finding our higher self, which is, like, I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there.
Yeah.
So, all right, if you believe in reincarnation, I'm just wondering, is it the type of thing where, like, this may sound like stupid or, like, ignorant, but is it the type of thing where, like, you can die and, like, I don't know, come back to life as, like, a bird or some shit, or, like,
I don't know. I feel like reincarnation in the sense of maybe you come back. Well, this is gonna sound weird, but that same question you said, like, this kid died, like, what was his purpose? Like, he was so young, he didn't do anything. But they say, like, the reason people get sick young, like babies getting sick, or, you know, why did they do, like, people say, like, because of reincarnation, because we don't know what they did in their past life. But in the sense of, like, I don't know, I believe in reincarnation. I don't know if you can turn into a bird, but I do believe, like, souls are kind of, like, I don't know, souls are recycled for sure, because we're energy, you know, like, energy. There's a law of conservation of energy. Like, energy doesn't energy doesn't go away. Energy isn't created, it's transformed. So what does this energy transform into? We don't just go.
Yeah, I mean, that shit is everything, especially, like, when it comes to relationships. Like, coming up, I used to think, like, I didn't think about, you know, being with all these different people, like, that could really affect, like, your energy. Like, I was thinking so surface level, like, oh, that could affect, like, your pockets or something like that. But, like, if you are with somebody that's on just some nut ass shit, like, yeah, like, a bit, like, on some nut shit, like, you gonna start being on some nut shit, or it's just gonna, like, affect you
for sure.
So yeah, you just gotta be around the right people, bro. What do you think happens after we die?
After we die? Ooh, we're getting deep. Okay, we're getting really deep. I am on the fence about it. something that really resonated with me is this TikToker, right? Or she was a YouTuber. She said that after we die, we have like a choice. Some people can be reincarnated. Some people can choose. Well, okay, I believe that heaven and hell was, what's the word? It was, no, I don't want to say that because I don't want religious people to come after me. So I'm not going to say that. I'm going to keep my peace. But the concept of heaven and hell, I don't think it's a physical place. Like people say you're going to hell. I don't know. I think that when we die, we're kind of given a choice, like to reincarnate or to go to this, I don't want to say heaven, but to go to this place where, because I believe like in guardian angels, I believe in like, I feel like we have a choice to go a place. I don't know. I can't really explain it. Yeah. I really can't explain it.
Because, I mean, there's definitely been hell on earth. Like, that's a fact.
Right.
It's people living here that's like, that's really going through it. Like, everywhere. Whether it be like financials or just like hunger. Like, people be like, oh, there's people starving in Africa. Like, bro, there's people starving like down the street from you, bro. Like, it's kids you went to school with that didn't have no lunch money or like didn't eat and didn't say nothing.
Close. Right.
Yeah, and didn't say a word. And you just thinking like, oh, they just came to school stinking. It's like, bro, you don't know what happens after that bell rings and people take the bus back home. Nobody knows. And so I just always wonder, like, why are certain things the way that they are, bro? Like, why is there children starving? Why is there people just getting murdered and raped and just some of the worst things that can happen to somebody? Like, I genuinely like just don't know, bro. It don't make me. I'm not no atheist or nothing. Like,
right? No,
I'm just like curious, like why.
I used to ask that too when I was questioning like if God was real. I used to be like, well, why does all this stuff happen? You know, I don't know. I can't really answer that either. But if I can remember when I did ask that why it happens, somebody said something. It's about balance. It's about like things happen for a reason. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. Because
then on the other hand, it's like there's been blessings too. Like,
right.
Where like, I mean, we've all had an experience in life where we just like, yo, like God is real, bro. Like this is crazy, bro.
Can I tell them my thing? Yeah. I was just saying this the other day too, telling the story. I used to get bullied in elementary school. Yeah. I feel like everybody got bullied, but I got bullied like intensely. I went to Wanna Hill. I'm putting them on blast. I went to Wanna Hill Elementary School in Petersburg, Virginia. I got bullied there, and I remember coming home. Like I used to come home crying all the time, and my mom was like. My mom has a huge beauty mark on her forehead. So she, I would look at her and she's like, I got bullied, but like, I'm doing better than all of them. So I was like, yeah. But I used to get bullied. And I remember one time I said, Mom, can you pray with me? Like, can you? And I've never asked that before. Like, I was like, and I never grew up like religious. We didn't go to church like every Sunday, They didn't force anything on me. So she was kind of like, okay, you asking that? So we prayed that I would never get bullied again, like, and I never got bullied again. Like, literally the next day, I swear, it was like the girl that was bullying me, she looked at me. We locked eyes, and usually she would, like, say something to me, but she said nothing to me. And I was like, whoa, yo, that's crazy. I was like, bro, what? Yeah.
Nah. That should be real. And like little kids would be so damn rude. It's like
for what reason?
It's mean for no reason, bro. Like honestly, I'm gonna keep it a band. Like when I have kids, and like if one of my children get bullied, like one of them kids is gonna have to see me, bro. Like I'm not. Like I don't give a fuck.
I feel you.
They gonna have to see me, or like they parents or something, bro. Like I don't give a fuck, nigga.
I have a nephew. He's in 6th grade, but he told me. My sister called me. It was like. He's getting bullied. Like, do you have any advice for him? Like, because he wants to hear something from his aunt, his young aunt.
He's cool
aunt, So I was like, what? Like, I wanted to go up. I was like, well, let me come up to the school. Like, I'm gonna go talk to them myself.
Tell me about the time we opened up for Rico Nasty, because I definitely want to talk about that. How would you even get into, like, tell me about that?
So, okay, I forgot her name. But this girl from DC, she's trying to put together, like, more things for artists that are in the DMV area. And she asked me, she found my music, and she was like, hey, do you want to come to Atlanta to perform in front of, like, some producers? And I was like...
See if she woke up out the blue?
Huh?
Does he show up, like, out the blue?
Out the blue. Like, I've never seen this lady before, ever.
So you like, nah, this can't be real.
I was like, no, this can't be real, but like, oh my god, like, and I look, she's verified on Instagram, so I was like, okay, she's real, but I don't know if this is real. So I hit up my manager and I sent him the screenshot, and I was like, yo, Pat, like, can you please do some reaching on this, because I need to go, like, I have to go. It was real. And she was like, yeah, like, all you have to do is pull up, practically. But it was like the day, it was the day of, what was it the day of? I'm a filmmaker, so we were shooting a movie, and this was a scene day. So I was like, okay, I can't cancel yet. I need to verify, make sure that I'm going. Yeah. So we looked it up, and like I said, it was real. And then Atlanta was like, it's far. It's really far. So I was like, do I have a week to put together some money, find a hotel, find my way down there, find my way back, you know what I mean? And Patrick was like, well, instead of going all the way down there, do you have anything closer? And we talked to her. She was like, yeah, we have this event in DC. It's it was perfect, right? It was called what was it called? Something for DC, like Don't Shut Up DC, I think it was called, but it was a festival. And she was like, yeah, Rico Nasty's gonna be here. And I was like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Because, you know, Rico is from DC. So I was like, so I have to do that. It's closer. Like, I have to go. And, yeah, it was like, I forgot how many artists, like 10 artists, but like we performed, and then Rico performed, and like a go-go band performed, and it was just so cool.
Nice. Did you get to meet her?
No, I didn't get to. I saw her.
Okay.
I saw her, but like as soon as she pulled up, she left. Oh, and as soon as she pulled up, like she performed and left. So I didn't really get to. I didn't get to meet her, but
even still though, like performing, how many you said it was like 6,000 people there?
How many?
6,000 people.
It was a lot of people there, but the thing was, unfortunately, it was like 2 separate stages. So you had like the big stage, which is where Rico Nasty performed, and like the go-go band performed, and there was like another stage that was like not in front of like the lawn where she was gonna be, but it was like on the side. But there was everybody, you could still hear, but I don't know if they saw me. But yeah, it was about that many people there. I just wish I was I'm gonna be on the main stage soon though.
Oh, definitely,
so,
bro. Let's go, bro.
I'm gonna be on the main stage soon though, so it's okay.
But even back then, like, was it nerve-wracking? Was you nervous? You was like, bro, like, I'm here, like, let's do this.
Right. It was my first performance out of state, because I've been performing in Richmond. But like, yeah, it wasn't nerve-wracking. I love performing. Like, I don't really get nervous when I'm on stage. I always get nervous when they call my name to come up, and then as soon as I'm on stage, I'm like, okay, I got it. I like my music, so I'm gonna enjoy this. Like, I'm confident in it. So yeah. I wasn't nervous.
I would say for me, like, when I used to like perform more often, I would be so nervous leading up to it, and they call my name, and it's like literally 2 seconds, nothing more than 2 seconds after that, I'm just in it, bro. Like,
right.
It's just like, okay, like, I'm just like, I don't know, just like wipes away, and just like you're just so locked in. Like,
exactly.
I don't know. It's an interesting feeling.
And I think because I did, like I said, I did speech and debate, and my teacher, my coach, Coach Sanchez. Oh my gosh, I used to be very nervous to perform in front of anybody, and she kind of told me, like, everybody has their eyes on you. Like, you can direct this room if you really wanted to. And ever since then, I was like, why be nervous? Like, they're gonna see that, you know. So I have to literally show that I'm confident, and then like I said, it manifests through my performing. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. But as we wrap this interview up, if there's somebody that's watching this and they want to live just a better life, like they want to be more spiritual, they want to have more purpose in life, or just something like that, what advice would you give them?
Let me look at the camera.
Okay.
Which camera?
This
okay. Yeah. stop beating yourself up for like things that happened in the past. I feel like somebody needs to hear this. Stop beating yourself up for stuff that happened in the past, because like every day is a new day. We don't have a long time here. You know, every person passes away, everybody dies. So live your life, like, and literally enjoy it, but on the road, take care of yourself, and like stop putting other people first. Put yourself first. And like, people might say it's selfish, people might say, you know, I have other things to take care of. Well, when you pass away, like when you're on your deathbed, only person that's going to be there on that deathbed is yourself. So like, take care of yourself first, and once you take care of yourself first, everything else will fall in line.
Damn, that's deep.
Yeah,
that's definitely deep. And another thing, just to add to that, think about what it would be if it was reversed. Like, let's say you had something to do, but then somebody wants something from you. And it's like, bruh, if this was reversed and I needed something and they had something to do, they would be like, I need to do this, and then I'll get to you. So, like, you don't be feeling bad because you can't help somebody when you got some shit to do yourself, bro.
Right. Have you ever read the book, The 4 Agreements?
No, I need to.
That changed my life, like, actually.
Word.
Yeah. But one of the agreements is don't take anything. No. One of the agreements is don't take anything personally, and that's something that like we need to stop doing, because I used to take everything personal. If somebody did something that wasn't even because of me, because my mind is like, oh, that was because of me, I need to stop doing that. Stop taking things personal, because nobody is thinking about you. But one of the agreements is always try your best, and like no matter what you do, like try your best. And that's something that like we need to keep in our mind. Just always try your best.
And like, back to the thing you're saying about like taking things personal. Like, you seen that meme that's like Future, he says his face, he's like, you're not as important as you think you are. I've been thinking about that. It's like, I mean that in like a positive way and like a negative way. Like positive, like you think somebody hates you, or somebody is just talking so much like stuff behind your back. I'm like, maybe that person is not even thinking about you as much as you think. Yeah, like